I'm Lisa, and I'd like to welcome you to Miss Lisa's Learning Hub. Today we're going to continue our conversation about verbs. Today's talk is linking verbs. A linking verb is going to connect the subject to a word that describes it or renames it. The most important thing to remember with a linking verb is there is no action. The verb doesn't hop, skip, jump, run, dance. It doesn't do anything. There's no action. All right, some common linking verbs. Now this is not a complete list, but some of the most common linking verbs is, am, are, was, were, be, being, been, and become. All right, let's look at some examples. She is tired. If we look at this sentence, our connector here, or our linking verb, is going to be is. You can't tired, but is connecting the person in the sentence, she, to tired. So another way we can recognize this in the sentence is if we can replace this is with equals. She equals tired, because it's telling us that our subject is tired. This is our link, connecting the subject of the sentence to what she's feeling. All right, next example. He became an astronaut. Here is our linking verb. What did he become? An astronaut. Who became an astronaut? He did. So became is going to be our linking verb. And again, we can pull this out and replace this with an equal sign. He is an astronaut. He equals astronaut. All right, let's do some practice. The sky is blue. All right, here is our linking verb, and we know that what it's talking about is blue. What is blue? The sky. Again, there's no action. We can't blue, so we know that that is going to be our linking verb. Also, when we're looking at these types of sentences, and we'll see it in this one, we are able to replace a linking verb generally with either is or are. That's kind of a little trick that we can use. He became nervous. Here's our linking verb, became. Can we replace this with is? Absolutely. He is nervous. So we know that we have a linking verb there. So what is he? Nervous. Who is nervous? He is. All right, let's look at the next one. They are teachers. Here is our linking verb. And again, we don't have to replace it because it's already there. What are they? Teachers. Who is a teacher? They are. So this is basically a link between the subject and whatever it's talking about. It's subjective complement. All right, the fourth one. The pizza tastes amazing. Here's our word, tastes amazing. Can we replace it with is or are? Let's see. The pizza is amazing. Yes. Okay, what is amazing? We can even say the pizza equals amazing because it is amazing. So again, it tastes how? Amazing. What's amazing? The pizza. All right. Down here at the bottom, I've mixed some linking verbs and some helping verbs together, just so you can see the difference between the two. If you remember from our lesson last time, we said that a helping verb was usually two words. It has an action and it has a form of being verb generally in front of it. Whereas we know a linking verb has no action at all. It's just going to be able to connect our subject to whatever it's describing. So let's look at this first one. She is baking cookies for the party. First thing, let's find our verb. Do we have any action here? Look at the sentence for a minute. Anything that we can do. If you said we can bake, you would be correct. So we have an action verb. So right away, we know if we have an action verb that we know this has to have a helper. All right, so here's our helper. So we know that this sentence, she is baking cookies for the party, this is going to be a helping verb. And I'm just going to abbreviate that with HV, H for helping and V for verb. All right, the soup tastes wonderful. Any action in this sentence? No, no action. Well, what is our verb? Here is our being verb. It tastes wonderful. Our trick to finding our linking verb, can we replace this with is or are? The soup is wonderful. Yes, we can. So that we know that what is wonderful? The soup. So taste is our linker between the soup and how it tastes. So here we have a linking verb, and I'll put LV for linking. They have completed their homework. Do you see an action in that sentence? Okay, if you said completed, you would be correct because you can finish or complete something. So now we're going to look for, do we have a helper? Yes, we do. Here it is, have. So have completed. So we know that this is going to be a helping verb. All right, next one. You try this one. The milk smells sour. What do you think? Is there an action? There's not. If you said no, you would be correct. We can smell, but this is not considered an action. Can we replace this word with is or are? The milk is sour. Yes, we can replace that. So we know that it's sour. We can say the milk equals sour. That's another way we can tell. So sour is describing the milk. So in this situation, we have a linking verb. And finally, the sky looks gray and cloudy. All right, in this sentence, is there anything that we can do? Is there any action in this sentence? No. You might say looks. But that is a descriptive word describing gray and cloudy. So it looks gray, it looks cloudy. What is gray and cloudy? The sky. Can we replace looks with is? The sky is gray and cloudy. We can. The sky equals gray and cloudy because that's a description of it. We can also say that. So we know that this is a linking verb. All right, that's our lesson on linking verbs and a little review on helping verbs. If you like this lesson, anything that you saw, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next one.